So, Valkyrae says this.
You're also the whitest woman I know. And it also is just, you being so white. It doesn't help. It doesn't help. But
You're being so white. Can anybody actually tell me what being white means? Like, seriously. She just made this up on the spot, and she's talking about one of her other streamer friends that she's just going to turn her back on and start talking crap about, saying, you're being so white. Okay, let's actually address the elephant in the room. I'm sorry, Valkyrae, but you're not exactly ethnic yourself. I mean, just look at you. What are you, 25% Asian at absolute best? Like, come on, you just have like, you just look a tinge
you've been
Asian.
With this chick for a year.
You yourself look white. So I don't know what you're talking about of being so white. And as if that's such a problem to be your race, to be your ethnicity. Like, that's a problem. But of course, she makes it a problem. And she is just openly racist. And she can be. She can be openly racist against white people because guess what? That's fine. That's accepted today. That is completely fine and completely accepted. But the whole irony of the situation is she herself looks white. She's barely even Asian. She's barely anything. That's the funny part. All she's doing is making fun of herself. Because I'm sorry, if being white is talking white, you yourself, you talk white. Sorry to break it to you, but you do. You talk and you look white yourself.
you're also the whitest woman I know. You being so white, it doesn't help. It doesn't help.
And that's, of course, assuming what being white even means or what she thinks being white is. But if you think that's the good part, just take a look at what she responds to all the Twitter backlash of people telling her that she's racist. So she says, there's nothing wrong with having conversations with friends and helping them understand where their privilege comes from. Oh, it's white privilege. She's saying she has white privilege. Comes in regards to situations that they may not have personally experienced that others suffer from. And it's lots of privilege obviously comes from being white. Never thought I'd be accused for being racist against white people when this clip is clearly out of context. I just find it so funny that she's talking about privilege and personal experiences. You literally sit in your house all day and you stream. You have been a career streamer and you want to talk about people's personal experiences and having privilege. What have you experienced? Please tell us, Valkyrae. What have you actually experienced? That's what I want to know. And thank you so much for describing to white people that they have privilege. I'm sure they all want to hear that. And it obviously comes from white because there's just so much white privilege. Because of course you've seen this before because of all of your whole life experiences of seeing people with privilege and how you don't have it apparently, even though you look white and you barely look Asian. But of course, you would never ever get away with saying this about any other race. So here is the challenge to her. I want her to go around and tell people that they're being so black, or they're being so Asian, or they're being so Latino. I want her to go around and tell other people that and see how well that goes. And I want that to be clipped out of context, apparently, because this clip of hers was apparently out of context, and because as you can see from that, she didn't apologize. She just responded to the backlash. She's not sorry for what she said. She is sorry that you guys have something to say about it. That's the only thing she's sorry for. She didn't apologize. She just made a response. So here's our response to your response. How about when you go and talk to your other streamer friends who aren't white, I want you to go and tell them that they're being so black, or they're being so Latino, or they're being so Asian. And I want you to tell them that. And I want to see the response you get. And let's see then I want to see. But no, of course, you're never going to say that because, of course, this is only acceptable to say about white people. And you would never, ever dare to cross that line once.
You being so white, it doesn't help. It doesn't help, but